Millions of years old, incredibly advanced, and massive in scope, the Atlantis-class City-Ship represents the crowning achievement of the ancient Lantean civilization, and the craft is widely considered to be one of, if not the most impressive space-worthy construct in the history of 3 galaxies. Developed during the final years of the ancient stay in the Milky Way galaxy, the City-Ship was an enormous multi-purpose starship intended to serve as a fully operational settlement on the surface of any planet and provide accommodation and workspace for thousands of Lanteans. As well as providing the Lanteans with all of the utilities needed to settle and research a planet, the City-Ship could easily depart the world to which it was stationed and transport its population across pan-galactic and even intergalactic distances with incredible speed. Possessing similar levels of internal space to Earth's Manhattan Island, the City-Ship resembled a massive snowflake, dotted with towering structures and modular compartments. The vessel employed an enormous shield dome, both for the purpose of defense and to ensure a stable atmosphere within the city during interstellar voyages. Across the city's ventral hull were a series of vast open chambers used to house the ship's incredibly powerful star drive, and alongside these housings, several clamping mechanisms are positioned to lock the vessel to a planet's surface, or to allow the craft to connect to a pre-existing Lantean city. Though not expressly built for the purpose of warfare, the City-Ship was more than capable of defending itself in combat, boasting several large drone launchers and a near limitless supply of drones to fire from them. In addition to this, the vessel's shield was one of the most powerful ever created, having been known to resist constant bombardment from entire fleets of warships for weeks on end. One vessel of the class, the famous city of Atlantis, ultimately fell into the hands of the Tauri, who outfitted the ship with an extensive array of railgun emplacements, further adding to the city's defensive arsenal. The vessel is equipped with a large launch bay located at the top of the central control tower. This bay houses several dozen Lantean gate ships, later known as puddle jumpers by the Tauri, a multi-purpose transport vessel capable of travelling through a conventional Stargate. A second launch bay was located at the base of the central tower, which meant it was submerged when the city landed in an ocean or another natural body of water. This posed no inconvenience, however, as Lantean gate ships are fully capable of operating underwater, and the bay was equipped with several airlocks to allow transit for the gate ship's crews. In order to aid in its function as a frontier settlement and research facility, the City-Ship is equipped with a Stargate installed into a large control room on the uppermost quarter of the central tower. Being of the newest Pegasus variety, the City-Ship Stargates could be dialed to a destination extremely quickly, and the city was able to project a powerful force field across the gate's surface to ensure the vessel's security from potential intruders. The embarkation room was connected directly to the primary launch bay, allowing gate ships to be lowered from above and positioned for easy boarding and departure through an active wormhole. The Lantean City-Ship represents one of the greatest technological achievements in the history of the known universe, and even dozens of millions of years after the departure of its creators, the vessel continues to play a vital role in the daily operations of both the Tauri and the Azuran replicators. To this day, no civilized race has assembled a spacecraft of comparable advancement and utility to the City-Ship, and the vessel continues to serve as an apt symbol of the Gate Builder's legacy. Thank you for watching Spacedock. Please remember to like, subscribe and share for more science fiction spacecraft summaries. If there's a particular spacecraft you'd like to see looked at, let me know in the comments below and I'll get right on it.